Nothing can kill the morale of your day on the green than butchering that putt and your chance to birdie a hole. Thankfully though, Andy Everett helps bring some rhyme or reason to your putting game in today's edition of Golf Tips.
Hi again everyone, and welcome to another edition of Golf Tips. It's brought to you by MK Golf Tech, San Antonio's preferred golf club fitter. I'm Andy Everett with Jeff Burns. He's a former member of several PGA tours, including the US PGA Tour. Today we're going to talk about putting and speed control. One of the things that really good players and certainly professionals do is they have a lot of tap-ins when they don't make birdies, and so we want to get that first putt as close to the hole if it doesn't go in.
That's a great statement. Thanks for being out here today at the first tee of San Antonio, Andy. What we're going to discuss today is how you calibrate your putting. If I were to ask Andy a question, how far do you hit your wedge?
80 yards, 80 to 95 yards.
So we should know if it's a 40-foot putt relative to a 20-foot putt, and then we're going to walk through how you can warm up and use your stance as a body ruler for better success.
All right, we'll show you how to get your speed control under control in this putting tip. All right, we've got out here on the practice green. It's before our round's going to start. And we're going to calibrate how far it goes by how far back and forth we take the club. Now, a lot of professionals really like for us to take the club as far back as we're going to take it forward, right? That's one of the things you want to do.
True, for the most part. What we're going to do here is just a way you can warm up before the round so you can carry that knowledge of speed control to the golf course. For example, if you take a putt set up right here, Andy, what we're going to do is just as you're going to use your stance as a body ruler so we can calibrate how far the ball is going to go. You're going to swing that putter head more from your big toe to your right foot, big toe to your left foot, relatively speaking. And let's see how far the ball rolls. Really good, really good. How far do you think that ball rolled, Andy?
About 12, 13 feet.
And that's exactly how far it went, so you can take that to the golf course. Step two would be for a longer putt. So now you're going to feel like you're going to swing the handle of the putter to the big toe of your right foot. So it's going to be a longer backswing, longer through on the putting stroke. Swing that handle. Excellent. How far do you think that ball went?
Probably about 30 feet.
Just like we were talking about with the wedge. You know that you hit your wedge 80 yards. We should know, relatively speaking, how far the ball is going to roll based on the stroke that we put on it.
And so we're trying to just get our speed control under control so that we can get as close to the flag as possible, depending on the length of putt.
Absolutely.
You're going to use the putter more than any other club in your bag in a given round. So the more shots you can save around the greens, the lower your scores are going to be, right?
You don't have to use as much pencil on the scorecard, absolutely.
And it's the club that's going to go the shortest as well, so you need to save some shots with the putter.
For sure, and if you can just warm up with the method that Andy was using, where you can just swing the putter from a shorter to a longer and notice how far the ball goes, you'll get better results on the golf course in a short time period.
All right, this is Jeff Burns. If you'd like to get a lesson from Jeff, how do they get a hold of you?
Come see us. We're at the first tee of Greater San Antonio, located just north of downtown. The website that you see on the screen or the telephone number direct. Love to see you come out at the first tee.
All right, come get a lesson from Jeff and shave some strokes off your game. That'll do it for this edition of Golf Tips. It's brought to you by MK Golf Tech, San Antonio's most preferred golf club fitters. I'm Andy Everett for Sports2Nite.
Golf Tips, brought to you by MK Golf Technologies, San Antonio's premier golf fitter.